All right. All right. So wait, like at the start of 3. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it took me a while to figure it out. All right. So, I'm finally going to start Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And what was kind of funny is that after I finished Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, I mentioned that I wanted to take a break, finish some games, and then, then Snake Eater. So what caused me to change my mind? Well, Renee Crossfire texted me earlier, which actually which is actually the reason why I decided to change my mind a bit. She texted me saying, "Hey Geo, don't know if you saw, but Emerald City Comic Con just added new guests to list. Clue: one who likes to move around in a cardboard box. Lol. David Hayter is coming to Comic Con, so you better play some Metal Gear tonight. Lols." Then I typed in Snake, and she replied lols, and then I responded, "In that case, Snake Eater via Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection on PS3 is getting out of the box tonight, so I will hold to that." Yep. So that, yeah, no, she told me, and then I posted on Twitter, and then I told Moyne, "Hey, check your Twitter," because I added him, so that was what led to Snake Eater being played sooner than I intended. But I figured, you know what, fuck it. David Hayter's coming to Seattle in March. I unfortunately will not be going to Comic Con this year because I didn't plan for it, and David Hayter was a late timing, guest. So, no, 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 no. Here's the thing. I wanted to take a break from Metal Gear Solid 3. I sort of took a little break. Let me rephrase. I wanted to take a little break from Metal Gear Solid. AMD. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What's AMD? Is that like a short acronym for something? Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know what AMD means? Oh, I see. Well, shit. I don't. Is she even at this stream? Okay. Yeah, I will eventually own a new rig. It's just because of the lack of work I've been getting lately, that is becoming a slow fucking start. And if anyone's gonna tell me, "Oh, well, you could just skip on SoccerCon and save up," I already made my fucking plans with SoccerCon, so I'm not gonna fucking make. Besides, I already have to make some fucking adjustments because my brother's going to his fucking trip to Japan. Secondly, and also I'm trying to look for work elsewhere because I'm getting kind of fed up with my current situation, but. Now here's the thing. She's got a work schedule, so I'm not going to get on her ass for not jumping on any of these streams. Okay. Let me make this clear. She can jump on any of these streams whenever she wants to. But the moment you guys start fucking demanding that she gets on her streams, guess what? I might just end this fucking stream right then and there. So, essentially what I'm making clear here is chill the fuck out, regarding whether she jumps on my streams or not. And besides, I can always archive these streams and tell her, "Hey, if you want to watch any archives, they're on this channel." Shit. You know? But you guys really get on. Oh, and you know what? This is another thing. Never mind. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm just... Alright. Okay, I'm gonna test something real quick because I don't know if this is working because I actually did disable desktop audio. I fucking accidentally did this, so let me check something real quick. Let's see if this worked. Yeehaw! Okay, there we go. That worked. Alright.
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
Well, yeah. Figured as much. 6-minute cooldown. Wait, what? 6-minute cooldown for what? What's a 6-minute cooldown about? Oh. Let's see. Did I... Oh, here's a new one that I included just for the hell of it.
What is this?
Yeah, figure why the hell not. So the ones that have stayed are... What was it? What did I keep? No, okay, so the ones that stayed were hydrate or drink and shit. The other 3 are actually brand new. I will include the It's Been a While sound emote. I'll probably put it up tomorrow. Just not right now. Shit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I just realized I could have got myself the, what do you call it, the HD collection instead of the Legacy collection. I would have saved myself like $20. And granted, it would have left out, the first Metal Gear Solid game. But, I guess in a way, if for some reason one copy of MGS4 went to shit, then, I got a backup copy, I guess. Okay, here we go. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Let's go. Kojima Productions. Yep, of course. Blue Point Games, which I think was responsible for the remaster. Alright. Alright. How's everything sounding? My mic, the game, how is it? Alright. Alright. So, is everyone ready for me to start Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater? Dicks, as Tony would say. Alright. Oh, hey, hello. Wait, hold on. This is Big Boss. Yeah, I figured. I figured this was Big Boss. Alright. Actually, I forgot to do this before I started, but you know what? Fuck it. Just give me a moment. I wanna just sidetrack for one thing. And this will be the only sidetrack I'll do. For the time being. 2004. 2004. Where the hell are you? Checking out my list here. Where the hell's 2004? There you are. Okay, so of all the games I played in 2004, it was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and the remake of Metal Gear Solid 1. Gee, I bet this is going to be an easy fucking... You know, this is going to easily top those two. Whoa. Wait, the title screen changes color? Liquid was demanding his remains in MGS 1. Alright. Well, that's kind of cool that the title card has a variant of colors. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and start. Okay. I'm gonna hit new game. Okay, this is not my first time playing Metal Gear Solid. I like the first game. I don't really love Metal Gear Solid 2, so I'll pick this one. I don't know what difference this makes, but...
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh, I see.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Oh, wow.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal pressurization. Equipment check. Following parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cap okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh, that's the Kojima Productions symbol, that little creature, or whatever the hell it is.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing? Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Okay.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Oh, Harry Gregson Williams is back. Nice.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Oh, whoa. Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh. Cut to black with the credit, huh?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Now, don't get cocky, this isn't a training run.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our mobs. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviet's top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned space flight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development, become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October 16, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted with the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete. We were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes, he was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB's supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev is ready to pull out a Cuba.
What is this?
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's
This is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
in the mountains about 3 miles to the west. It's known as the Virgin.
But,
The Virgin Cliffs.
there's that.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yatsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The full surface to air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat tower?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Nice.
Drink! 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 Drink!
All right. Snake, huh?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
refer to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a
Fucking David Bowie reference. I guess Hideo Kojima likes his David Bowie. Hey, so do I. Well,
Is that clear? This kind
some of his songs, but
demonstration is the Fox Unit Special. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of the tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
all right.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the item. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue of your capture. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SAS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need it.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. Send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic?
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years is it then?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why, but you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright. Finally! Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, what? Wait. Oh shit, I can actually camera control this? Alright. Wait, why did the... Where's that snake I ate? Oh, there we go.
Shit. Shit, partner.
Tasty.
Oh, damn. All right. Okay, this is a good question, and this is definitely a personal thing. How am I supposed to remember everything if the game overloads with a bunch of fucking information? Look, the game's fantastic to start off, but damn, that Codex Call was sure was fucking loaded. I mean, I don't mind the tutorial part, it's just... shit. Oh, wait a minute. Got an idea. Let me go back in here. Oh, wait, I'm sinking. Shit. I was gonna see if I can...
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Okay.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends
What the
in
fuck
with
am I hearing?
will help you conceal
From outside.
yourself more effectively.
Like I'm hearing like a bunch of random noises or something. Unless it's from the game.
Will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
That's probably the game I'm
But if you
hearing.
crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Oh, that's what that's about. I see. Oh, oops. Wait, what the hell? Mask. Oh, fuck out of here. Okay, I'll go with that one. Oh, shit. Well, I'll try this again. Why don't it just shoot me dead? Ah, hell with it. There we go. Okay, I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. What the fuck? There we go. I know there was another one over there. Wait, what? What happens if I... Okay, nothing. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, you know what? I should probably just save just in case, because I forgot to do that.
Saving the game, Snape?
Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Here we go again. Okay, you know what? I'm going to compare this and this, what was it, previous game compared to the first. I remember with the first Metal Gear Solid game, after you save, Malin's just got a couple things to say and then that's it. What is it with Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 having to fucking ramble on shit after saving the game? What if I just want to get a move on and just call it a night? Fuck. Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to kind of like how the first Metal Gear Solid game allowed for limitations. Because, man, the limitations on that first Metal Gear Solid game kind of did the fucking players a favor. Hey, you know what? You know what? Here's the thing. The word of mouth I keep hearing about Metal Gear Solid 4, 70% cutscene, 30% gameplay. I don't think I'm going to be looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, if the writing's good, fine. But what's the fucking point in playing it if I'm going to be watching most of it? Shit. I mean, I might have... here's the thing about Metal Gear Solid 4. I might feel the same about the... If there's a hypothesis here, if the game is that good, I'm probably going to feel the same way about that game than I did with Xenogears. Hell if I know until I play Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm just saying, Metal Gear Solid 4 kind of sounds like what I went through with Xenogears. Playing it for about 35% of the time, 40% of the time, mostly reading the damn thing. As far as I'm concerned with this game, it's excellent. But, oh, God forbid if I bitch about how fucking loaded with the dialogue it is. And, okay, here's what I'm hoping for the remainder of this game. Codec calls not being as loaded as what I just went through. And if that remains, then, okay. Okay, shit. Alright. I'm the one that's fucking up. And you know what? You're right. Stealth games are not really my forte when it comes to video games, but damn it, at least I try with them. And I would say Metal Gear Solid is the franchise to play regarding those kind of games. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. There we go. Okay. Wait, Calorie Mate? Huh. Okay, there's that. Okay. What the shit is going on? Dude, kid, can you, like, not flash your damn light? Here. There we go. This is what you can expect being a regular follower? What do you mean? Oh, and you know what, Moyne? I wanna address this. With a game like Metal Gear Solid 3, how the hell am I supposed to pay attention to the chat and play at the same time when I'm trying to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing in the game? Fuck. Alright.
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
Yeah, except this game is not like the other ones. Okay.
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You know, come to think of it, I didn't hear the Snake Eater main theme. Where the hell is that? I hope it wasn't left out for this edition, because I'll be pissed if it did. Like, I didn't even hear it at all. Shit. It plays when you start the game, leave it running? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm too far away, that's what... Why am I not... Why is this asshole not fucking hitting him? There we go. Huh? Oh, right, the tranquilizer dart. Alright. I'm just checking my surroundings. So I go up here. Okay, that was a pretty good moment there. Okay, so oh, I see. Shoot the beehive. That's what's going on. All right. Shoot the beehive. Are no bees? Oh, damn. Oh, I see. Oh, uh-oh. What? Dude, I got really fucking lucky there. Uh-oh. What the hell? Right. Meant to hit triangle. Okay. Whoops. Right.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Oh, I see. This is kind of like Metal Gear Solid 1, but I kind of prefer this. Damn, this must have been... I mean, production values must have been amazing for a PS2 game back in the day. Alright, anyway. Oh, map. Whoops. Oh, shit. He wasn't kidding about being trigger happy. Alright. How do I choke him? Let me try to do this properly. Alright. How am I supposed to... Can I strangle? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So I gotta hold on circle and then choke the bitch. Okay. Now the woods just... Who's shooting me? This prick. There we go. Shit!
need backup.
There we go.
You must be Sokolov. Are you one of Volkin's men? You'll never get it from me. No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. You're CIA? Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago. Zero? I have a message from him. What is it? He said to tell you he was sorry for being so late. Did he know? What does it mean? It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out of here before they arrive. Who's they? Colonel Volkin of Gruul. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt? Never heard of him. He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November. President Kennedy's assassination. Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volkin of the Gruul. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I've been developing here and so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
What the hell? What the hell's he doing?
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Ocelot?
We meet at last.
Oh shit.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov